Hey everybody, welcome to the channel and today's gaming headlines. Nintendo has confirmed that the upcoming Switch 2 will not include achievements because nothing says fun like playing for 100 hours and having absolutely no proof you did it. It's like working out at a gym that doesn't have mirrors. Nintendo says the real achievement is spending $400 on the same Mario game for the third time. David Fincher just directed a bizarre new Xbox ad featuring rat people. Because nothing sells next-gen gaming like the guy who made Seven saying, "What if Master Chief had mange?" The ad is dark, unsettling, and full of rodents. Or, as Xbox calls it, targeted marketing to PlayStation users. Ubisoft is in a lawsuit arguing that players don't actually own the games they buy. Which makes sense. I mean, who hasn't spent $70 to borrow a glitchy driving game with microtransactions and the emotional depth of a pothole? Ubisoft says, buying a digital game is more like a long-term lease, which is also how my ex described our relationship right before she repossessed the dog. A new report says the Switch 2's GameCube controller will only be compatible with GameCube Classic games, which is Nintendo's way of saying, sure, you can relive your childhood, but only under our strict, overpriced terms. It's like if Ford let you buy a classic Mustang, but the keys only work if you also buy a VHS copy of The Fast and the Furious. Nintendo's small print says the controller won't work with the new games. Because, heaven forbid, you use a controller that doesn't come with stick drift. Nintendo explained why the Switch 2 won't have analog triggers, saying they're not necessary. Which is bold talk from a company that still thinks friend codes are a good idea. Apparently, precise trigger controls would have made the console too advanced for Nintendo. This is like Tesla saying, hey, we took out the brakes so drivers could really connect with the road. An analyst says the price of Switch 2 will likely stay the same despite a pause on US tariffs. Which is Nintendo's way of saying, we could charge less, but why would we do that when people keep buying Mario Kart for the 5th time? Apparently, the US shipments are still on track, and so is Nintendo's business model of maximum nostalgia, minimum effort. It's like a psychic who charges $400 to tell you you're still haunted by the Nintendogs. At this point, Nintendo's pricing strategy is basically, it's not about what it costs, it's about how much emotional damage you'll take if you don't buy it. Former Nintendo employee says the company should eat the cost of tariffs on the Switch 2 to help repair goodwill with fans. In response, Nintendo said, we hear you, and we're releasing another $60 port of Pikmin. They're asking Nintendo to be more generous, which is kind of like asking Wario to donate money to charity. These are the same people who sell cardboard for $80 and call it innovation. Honestly, expecting Nintendo to repair goodwill is adorable. This is the company that turned turning off online servers into a celebration. They don't eat costs. They deep fry them and sell them back to you with a limited edition amiibo. Sony just announced The Last of Us Complete Bundle, as they continue their lifelong mission of finding new ways to sell you the same game, but not make a new one since summer of 2024. At this point, I'm half expecting the next re-release to come with the, sorry, we know we're just taking your money bumper sticker. Because nothing screams innovation like charging you $200 for something you already own and then pretending that it's a new experience. It's like Sony's idea of progress is just shoving the same game into a fresh-looking box and hoping you're too stupid to notice. Honestly, Sony is so thirsty for your cash, I'm pretty sure they're about to sell us a remastered version of the PlayStation Network outage. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us on this day for gaming headlines, and hopefully you enjoyed that. Leave a like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know which one was your favorite headline and did I miss something. As always, want to thank you guys for joining us here, and we will catch you in the next video.